Hello, friends. How are y'all doing? I want to ask you a question. Are you being selfish? And I want to share with you part of my personal journey. I became a single mom of five when my youngest was just 3 months old. So I had to get resourceful. I had to find something to do from home to provide for my children. I had no support. In Kentucky, when you get divorced, when there's children involved, you have to be separated for a year before you can even file for divorce. And and through the divorce is where you set up your child support. So I had no support. And prior to the separation between my ex and I had already been working from home, just starting dabbling and to help pay the bills. Well, that's the new norm. With inflation, you got to have two adults working in order to make ends meet nowadays, right? Okay, so long story short, I had to find something to keep a roof over my kid's head. I was all of a sudden the head of the household, the breadwinner. So I started looking for some side jobs, and I was desperate, and I started doing like telemarketing projects, and just whatever I could do to earn income to provide for my kids. The phone weighed like 100 pounds each time I would pick it up. You know that feeling, that slimy, salesy, pesky telemarketing feeling, and that was just not aligned with me at all. But I made myself learn how to do it, and over time it got easier. And as my skills and my experience evolved, I started doing B2B projects, which is basically business to business. I was calling businesses for businesses. So then at least I wasn't calling people at home and pestering them, right? So over time and repetition, it got easier and my skills developed and I started making good money. And I know if me being a single mom of five and I got resourceful and I made it happen, then I know you can too. You may not know it yet, but I know you can. How do I know, you may ask? Because if I can do this, you can too. So, what I'm saying with all this is there are things you need to do to get your business out there, to be visible, to be viral, and to attract your soulmate client. And these things may not be easy to do, they may not be sexy, they may not be fun, but you can make them fun and it'll be worth it in order to reach your goals. And with repetition and time in the game and a good guide and a good system and a good mentor, you can do this. You can be successful if you have the right mindset. Mindset is 80% of your success. So if you have the right frame of mind, everything else will work. Trust me, there are people doing this, so can you. Okay? If you make this about them and not about you, you can be unstoppable. And you see, it's all about the service. It's all about the service you provide for them. It's about the transformation that you provide for them. It's about the solutions that you provide to solve their problems. And people will pay good money for that service. They know they need it, they have a problem, and they want it fixed. They want things to be different. They want things to be, to change. They want a solution that you can provide. And if you're not doing them, if you're not doing them as what you need to be doing, and then you're doing them a disservice. Okay, if you don't offer it to them. If you have a service that can transform lives, solve their pain points, make their lives better, then you are doing them a disservice. You are being selfish. Okay, and I remember hearing this for the first time, and I was like, selfish? I'm not selfish, but it is a form of being selfish. Okay, so it's all about how you interpret things and how others interpret things. And if you have your head in the game, you got this. And I can help you with this. You can join my Choice to Change challenge. It's going to be a 5-day event, free, inside my Blessed Boss Mompreneurs Facebook group. I'll be hosting this Monday, June 26th. It's the first day. And you will learn, if you'd like to learn how to attract your soulmate client, how to nurture them, and how to convert them into sales with confidence and easily, then this will help you so much. I'll be starting this at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time each day. And I know you're super busy. I got you. If you get registered, I'll be sure to get you the replay so you don't miss out. So get registered today. I'll put the link in the comments. Life is now. Create an amazing day and be blessed.